When Nicole was born, I didn't know that she had a heart problem. And when she was 12 and her symptoms started, I was worried. And it scared me, the fear of the unknown and what she would have to go through. Once they found out what it was, she was so positive, and I tried to be strong for her.
It started in 2005. I had no idea that I was having a heart problem. And on June the 7th, I ended up in the emergency room at Uniontown Hospital, and a friend of mine named Walt Sobek took me to the hospital emergency room. He said he was going to teach me how to get into an emergency room fast and get right back out of there. By the end of that day, I was laying in a hospital bed in Allegheny General. They detected that I was in total heart block. My wife was at home. Our youngest son, Andrew, was in the final days of his life. He only lived 12 more days after that. And so consequently, she couldn't be with me. Our priest is there, and I'm thinking he's going to give me the last rites. And next thing you know, I'm in an ambulance going to Allegheny General.
Well, it started when I was 13. I had a funny feeling in gym class, and I didn't know what it was. So my mom took me to the doctor, and they said carry around a heart monitor to see if you can catch when your heart starts beating fast. There wasn't anything that happened within 3 years that was enough for me to find out what was wrong. And after 3 years, my sophomore year, I recorded one of my episodes. And Children's Hospital called us right away and said that my pulse went up to 310, and they needed us to come down there. When we went to Children's, they said, we'll either put you on more medicine or you can have your surgery done. And I said, I definitely want the surgery. You know, the medicine wasn't working, and this is something that I want to do.
I was scared, and I felt a little helpless. I worried about the doctors. I had never met them. Could they help her? You know, just hoping and praying that she could be helped.
I asked the doctor, I said, look, I need to get the hell out of here because my son's dying at home, and I don't have time for this foolishness. I got to get going. 1 week and 1 day later, on Father's Day, Andrew passed away. And August the 1st, I ended up back in Allegheny General for the surgery. And I'll never forget the doctors telling me that we're here to fix your heart. I said, you're here to fix my heart so I can go home and die of a broken heart.
Looking at me, you'd probably never guess that I went through something like that. It's not something that you just look at someone and know, oh, they had heart problems, oh, they're a heart survivor. It's not something that, you know, is labeled on your forehead. I mean, it's something that we all somehow have a connection to it.
She had support through the American Heart Association. With their funding and research, my daughter was able to have a successful heart surgery, and it was life-changing for her.
I know people think that just donating something small can't make that much of a difference, but looking how things have gone in my life, it's something so small. The people who didn't know that they changed my life, I'll never know them, they'll never know me, but deep down I think the people who donate to Open Your Heart should know that they're probably changing someone else's life too along the way. Every little bit that they do really will change a life.
So Dr. David Dean, one of the surgeons down there, a brilliant guy, he came in special on a Friday afternoon, put the pacemaker in me, and Saturday he sent me home. I believe in angels. Okay? We're surrounded by angels every day. It's amazing when you need help how those angels show up to help you. They're walking right here on earth with us. And the American Heart Association is certainly one of those angels. And people who support that organization allow them to help these doctors get the equipment and the knowledge and the training that they have in order to help people with heart problems.
The American Heart Association has brought so many positive things to my life. Something that I thought was a really bad experience, the years of me going through all of these episodes with my heart and then my surgery, the American Heart Association has turned it around so much, and it has brought so much fulfillment to my life. I feel blessed now to have gone through that experience. I want to someday be able to look at a child or look at a parent and say, you know, I went through it too. I've been there, and it's going to be okay.